Today we've got our first beer from Fremont Brewing. Hey guys, Shawn here from the Everyday Aficionados, and very excited for today's video because not only do we have our first beer from Fremont on this channel, we are taking a look at a variant of their bourbon barrel-aged Abominable, also known as B-Bomb. This is their Coffee Cinnamon B-Bomb. It is 14% ABV, and it is brewed with cinnamon bark and cold brew coffee. This is the 2016 release, and they say that this year's version of B-Bomb is aged in 12 and 15-year-old American oak whiskey barrels and is a blend of 24 and 12-month-old barrel strength winter ale. Now, I've actually reviewed the regular bourbon barrel-aged Abominable on the other channel with Miguel a couple years ago, so I'll post a link to that up above and in the description below. Was super happy to be able to get my hands on a bottle of the coffee cinnamon variant. Cannot wait to try this thing out. Holy smokes, this thing smells amazing. It reminds me a lot of Bourbon County barley wine, just with that huge, rich, sweet toffee character, like burnt sugar, lots of vanilla in there, huge bourbony oak, like smoky, leathery character. Definitely getting some chocolate coming through, like dark chocolate or cacao, just like they mentioned on the bottle. Getting some of the cinnamon coming through. It's like a cinnamon toast character, some like molasses sweetness in there too, as well as some of the roasty coffee coming through, and a really nice like undertone of dark fruits. It's almost like a cinnamon, sugar, booze soaked raisin or fig. It smells fantastic. I cannot wait to taste this thing. Cheers. Wow. That is just an explosion of everything that I said on the aroma coming through. Lots of chocolate character, like a cocoa powder like character. It reminds me of hot chocolate a little bit with the cinnamon in there too, like a cinnamon stick stirring it up. Vanilla character. Wow. Coffee, the roasty coffee, like one of those half and halves that they sell at Dunkin' Donuts, like the half hot chocolate, the half coffee, and just tons of barrel complexity in there too. Huge oaky bourbon notes, a lot more of that toffee, burnt sugar, sweet character coming through, and just like that leathery, smoky like character. Like I said already, lots of vanilla coming through from the barrel. Pretty sweet beer overall. Really nice mouthfeel, definitely full-bodied and a little bit viscous and chewy. This undercurrent of like sweet dark fruits as well, like a sweet fig, like candy-coated dark fruits, even like a cherry cordial type character, like a dark chocolate covered cherry. Raisin characteristics. Finishes up bittersweet. You get the linger of some of the dark fruit characteristics, the cinnamon sugary character, the toffee notes, some of the dark chocolate, and some of that smoky leather-like note, the oak tannins. There's just a ton of things going on in this beer, and it all works together cohesively. For my final thoughts on Coffee Cinnamon B-Bomb, this one's going to get an A+ for me. If I could give A++, I would, because it's one of the best barrel-aged beers that I've had, and it's one of the few barrel-aged beers I've had that passes the Bourbon County test, because it's just as good, if not better, than some of the Bourbon County variants that I've had. At 14% ABV, you get a slight warming, but overall the alcohol is well hidden in this one. It's just a complex, cohesive bourbon barrel-aged beer. I love what the coffee and the cinnamon add to it. I would say I prefer this one slightly over the base bourbon barrel-aged B-Bomb. I have little doubt that this one's going to end up on my best of list at the end of 2017. So if you can get your hands on any barrel-aged beers from Fremont, you got to check them out. Have you guys been able to try Coffee Cinnamon B-Bomb? What do you think of it? Have you had the regular B-Bomb? If you've had both, how do you think they compare? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching. Wax on, wax off.